Hello, fellow Sudokans, and welcome to Zen and the Art of the Guardian Sudoku Puzzle. It's Thursday, the 15th of August, 2024. If you're a New York Times player on this channel, I've been away for a couple of days. I haven't been away, I've been working, so that's why you haven't seen this particular puzzle on this channel for a while. And that's likely to happen weekly, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I think I may or may not be able to get the puzzles out on those days. As for today, yes, here we are playing the game, so let's hope it's a good one. Sounds like a very Merry Christmas or something. Anyway, I'm getting off the point again, as I often do. What's going on in the world? Some good news in Arizona that they have managed to put on the ballot a question about abortion. So that's good because it will hopefully call people out, get people to get out and vote. To vote to enshrine abortion into the as a permanent right for the state. Still, the Republicans are doing everything they can to make sure that doesn't happen. They've had to put it on the ballot, of course, after being forced with a huge number of signatures on a petition. But anyway, now they're saying the Supreme Court has in that state has given the right for an information pamphlet to call fetuses unborn humans, unborn human baby or something like that. Let's try to obfuscate, shall we? No, a fetus is a fetus. It's a collection of cells until it reaches a certain point. Let's not forget that. Anyway, let's get on with the game of Sudoku, shall we? Now, the first thing that I see is back to the New York Times style of thing. These 3s and 6s are very close together, so I've got myself a pair down here of 3 and 6. Whether it leads to anything else, I don't know, but anyway, we do have 3 and 6 there. I'm going to, let's see in this column here. So we've got 3 and 6. Do we know anything about the 2s? No. Do we know about the 4s? Yes, we do. 4s are there. 5s are there. Eight's too many places. 1, no, 2. I'm not sure. Anyway, let's look across here just in case we've got something back in this direction. So we've got 3 and 6. So we're looking for 2, 5, 8, 9. Yes, 2, 8, and 9 in this column. So that's going to be a 5, isn't it? And then we have 2, 8, and 9 in these squares here. But I don't really see what I can do about that. Okie dokie. Right, let's go through the digits and see if I come across anything. Ought to be something easy there. I haven't looked for anything easy yet. I just happened to spot the 6 and 3 pair. There we go, 4 up here and there, across there. Five down here and across here, that puts 5 into one of those squares, so blocking across there. We can in fact say that's a 5. 5 up here, 5 down there, 5 across there. There's our 5. I hear the construction has started again. 5 up here. My apologies for the drilling sounds. I don't have a soundproof room. here, 9 up there, 9 there. Okay, I've got something. Missing digits across here are 2, 4, 7, and 8. Now, 2 and 4 block this square here, right? This can't be 2 or 4, so we will be left with 7 or 8. But 7 blocks down here, and that puts 7. 7 has to be in either this square or this square, right? So can't be there. Because it's got to be here or here. So it's not 2, 4, 7. It's got to be 8. 8 blocking up here, across there, across there. And 8 and 9 block across here like this, don't they? So that's the 8 and 9. So 8's like so up there. Do we know anything else? Ah, yeah, we do. Because I put 6 and 3 down here, so 8's got to be in one of these squares now. So that can't be 8. 8 blocking across there. There's the 8, and here's our 9. 2 blocking down here and there. There's our 2. And we're left with 4, 7 in these squares here. Now this was 6 and 3, so this has to be 2 and something. So the 2 blocking down here. There's the 2. What is the something? This is 6 and 3. This is 9, isn't it? Okay, 9. 1, 5, 7. This is 6 and 3, so this is 2, 4 in that top row. 6 and 3 down here. This is 2 and 8. 8 blocks here. There's our 8. There's our 2. 2 blocking up here and across there. No, that's not enough. I thought I'd found it. That's weird. I found a 2 here instead. 2 was like that. There's a 2. So we have 2's in those squares. One and 3 block up here. That puts 1 and 3 into those 2 squares there. That's a pair of 1 and 3. So this is not 1 or 3. It must be 4 and something. So the 4 blocking there immediately goes there. And the something, which is not 1 or 3, is a 6. Trying not to earwig on my neighbour's conversation, but it might be interesting. But anyway, must not. I don't like to do that. I really don't like to do that. Just, they need to speak quieter. Right, I think I was going to go through stuff and I forgot, or I stopped. Oh, 4 blocks down there. I was trying to work out. That's weird. I think I've got this, but yeah, indeed I did have it. 4 blocking up here, up there, and across there. 4 is our first victim. It sacrificed itself happily. Okay, we've got something here. Right. 6 blocks this square here. You agree? So 6, for this column, 6 has to be either here or here. So we've got 6's there or there. Now we've got 6 here and here, blocking up. So 6 has to appear in one of those 2 squares, which means in this block in the middle of these 2 here, we can only look for 6 in one of these 2 squares, and luckily for us, we've got 6 blocking from down there. So we know that that has to be a 6. So up here we have 5, 8, 9. In those squares, 5, 8, 9. Can't say which is which, but that's 5, 8, 9 anyway. So then we have a pair of 1s there. What do we know about 3s? Not very much. 7. 7s are there or there. Six down here, up there, 6 across there. We've actually got a 6 we can place there. How about that? Still can't quite get there. Yeah, I'm not seeing it. Okay, so I've spent long enough playing this game, and I'm going to finish it off now by playing with pencil marks, because that's the way that I can finish the game. You may finish it in a different way. Missing digits down here are 3 and 6. Missing digits over here are 1, 5, and 7 anywhere. Okay, missing digits here and here are 1 and 3. Missing digits up here are 5 in those squares, 8 anywhere, and 9 in these squares. Missing digits over here are 7, I remember there. And what did we have over here? Was it something we've got over here? Oh, we've got 1s blocking across there, so we've got 1s in those squares there. What else? 2s are here, and these are all the 2s on the board. What do we know about 3? Pair of 3s there. Sixes like this, and oh, I remember 6. Yeah, it goes there. 7s. Not sure. 8s up there and there, and 9. Pair there and a pair. Oh, where are you? There, right? Okie dokie, so done over here, done down here. We've just got this northeast to do, so... Oh no, this is not done, is it? Sorry about that, I apologise. 3 blocks up there, I forgot to put in the 3s. There we go. Let me double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, yeah, done now. But there's nothing new there that I hadn't already thought about. Okay, so let's go on with this block here. We've got 3 blocking up here, so we put 3s as candidates into those squares there. We've got 5 blocking across here and up there, so 5 goes there. 7, what do we know about 7s? 7 is our boogeyman today. 7's there. The rest is done. So we have a pair of 3 and 7 here, so immediately we know that can't be a 3. That's going to be a 6. And that gives us a 6 over here. Then we can remove these candidate 6s that are no good to us anymore. But it hasn't done a great deal yet. Anyway, this 7 can't be true. Let's get rid of the 7 there. As I said, we have 3 and 7 pair here. 1, 3 now. 1, 3, 7. Yep. Still okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 9, okay. So in this block here, we've got 1 blocking like this, so we put 1s in those squares there. 2 is in place. 3, what do we know about 3? Well, we know we've got 3 and 7 here, so we can't have 3 or 7 in the top row. So that means that this can't be 3. So in this block, in this column rather, where we need 3, we know we can place a 3 there, and we know that's going to be a 2, And we also know that's going to be a 2, and we know that's not going to be a 2, so we made a little bit of progress there. What do we know about the 3s? The 3s can go in these squares here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What do we know? We know we can't have 7 there. And so 7 is going to be in those squares, and we're going to be left with a single 8 here. So let's put that 8 in. And let's get rid of some 8s like this. And we're left with a pair of 5 and 9 there now. 5, 9, 3, 7. That looks okay, doesn't it? Now this is the only possible place for an 8 in this block. So 8 is there, then 8 is here. So 5 is there, and 9 is there, and back to 5 over here. And 5 down there. And let's get rid of that candidate 5, shall we? And there. Now we have a pair of 3 and 7. This is the only spot where a 9 can go. So let's put our 9 there, put the 9 there, and remove our excess candidate 9. Right, it's looking reasonable. I think 1, 3, 7. Yeah, okay. Right. So we've got 1, 7 here. So I know that's going to be 1, 7. Any help on that? I think not yet. So let's do this block anyway. So what do we know about 1s? 1 block's down here, so 1 is available. Oh, yes, look at that. We've got 1 digit left for this row. You didn't tell me. Oh, you did tell me. Sorry, I wasn't listening. 1 is here. 7 is there. 7 is there. 3 is there. 7 is there. And 7 is not here. 1, 3, 1, 3. Get rid of the 7 there as well. 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 3. Looking okay. Yep, that seems to be right now. This is the only spot for a 3 in this block, so let's put the 3 in here, and that will give us our 1 there and our 3 there. Our 1 there, our 3 there, our 3 there. And we'll remove the 3s there, leaving us with a 1, 7 pair. We've got 3 here, so that's the 3 down there with the 6 there. So 6 is here, and delete that digit there. Now there's only one number missing here. That looks to me to be a 7. Does it to you? Hope so. That gives us 7 there, 1 there. Still need a 1 here. Missing number here is 7. Oh, it's all done. Okay. So again, nice and easy with pencil marks. See you around. Bye bye.